Um, Sometimes it's repair something special. That's why I have my little Pooh Bear out. I am going to fix his little smile and then give it to one of my grandbabies. I'm not going to clean him up. I will a little bit, probably brush off some of this. I don't know what it is, but the whole point is that it's an antique and it's special from Granny. I just got to decide who's going to get this one. I do have a newborn that I'm thinking will probably get this one, but but first I got to fix the little smile, and then we'll do that. And I'm not going to use glue or sew it on. Probably need to sew it on. And in his little ear, his little bell. So that's just kind of cute to have. Also, I found something really special that I had when I was a little child, and it's just a turtle with a baby. And my daughter-in-law just had her new baby, and I thought, wouldn't that be precious to put in a little felt box and a little note that this is to always remind you of your newborn. This is their first Christmas, and also she has a master's in it's not agriculture. It's I've forgotten the name of it. It's from the School of Agriculture, but she has to do with reptiles and also like she studied sea turtles, and so I thought this is so special. I've got to give it to her. But I'm gonna wipe it up, get it kind of shiny. I don't want to make it look new. I want it to look old. And then also maybe an old family ornament. This is just an ornament that was on my mother's tree, and I was going to put it on mine. I thought, why not share this with them, because they have, it's the same kids. This is their kind of first big Christmas with the baby, and this is the two turtle doves. And what you can do is just put, a hook on it, or a ribbon, be pretty with like a red ribbon or green ribbon. And they do a lot of outdoorsy stuff because they're into agriculture, forestry, wildlife, and so this is perfect. But it was from my mother's tree, so for that child it will be her great grandmother's ornament. So that's special. Or you can just give a little, you can make a little girly tree. I do have one of those over there, and you'll see it in the next video. And it's just got pink ornaments. It's silver with pink glitter and blue glitter and green glitter, and it's for fun. It's a little fashion tree. And it has absolutely no spiritual meaning. It's just kind of a fun, pretty, sparkly tree. You can do something like that for one of your younger kids. Here's another thing for your husband or a family member or a friend. Get a picture of y'all together and just get a really nice frame. I remember I got this frame at a really nice boutique. It's this kind of a gold lame, I guess you would call it. And it's a little picture of me and Lance. And it has a little bumblebee on it. It's just, which, there's symbolic stuff to a lot of things, but I honestly just thought this was a pretty, and it fit the size of the photo. But that can be a really great gift, and it's meaningful, because it's a picture of you and your friend, or you and your boyfriend, your spouse, or your parents. You and your parents, trust me, your parents would love it. Another thing is sometimes just a little house decor piece, a little sittable that can sit around the house. It has nothing to do with Christmas. It's just something nice for them to have. And it doesn't have to be expensive. This one was less than $20. And it's just a little, it's supposed to look like cement. It's probably made of clay. But it's gray wash. And it just has the little purple flowers, which, could be forget-me-nots or thistle or rosemary or thyme or, I'm not sure what, I can't think. There actually is a flower that looks like this, and it looks just like it. What a nice little gift. Just wrap it up lightly in tissue paper and maybe put a little ornament in with it. Maybe the same color or their favorite color. And that's a nice little gift. One of my favorites of all is, and this doesn't have to be expensive. You can go to the Walgreens near you and just pick out a really nice hand cream. Everybody likes a little hand cream to put in their purse. This one is made by Bridgewater Candle Company, and the fragrance is Sweet Grace, and y'all, it's one of my favorites ever. Besides my Chanel hand cream, the old one, I don't like the new one that's in the shape of an egg. I don't like that one. But this, oh my gosh, it's such a sweet and comforting smell. Again, it's called Sweet Grace, and it's made by Bridgewater Candle Company. Highly, highly recommend it. If somebody has a hobby or something, like maybe they like to sew, you could add something to their sewing kit, even if it's just some spools of white and black and navy thread, or throw in a brighter color, a red thread or green or something, to add to freshen up their sewing box, or a really nice pair of scissors. These have it's a little stork scissors, and they're just pretty. And you don't, actually, it doesn't even have to be if someone's sewer. Like, I keep this handy for opening, like snipping open a package just to get it started, because this is small, but it's handy. Y'all may not notice, I always have it over here, and sometimes when I'm unboxing, I'll just use it as a blade. But it's a nice pair of little sewing scissors, so I would say that's a good thing. Another thing that is just a no-brainer is a candle, but you do have to be careful with this, because people are pretty opinionated about what scents or fragrances they like or are sensitive to. I would never do a 3-wick. I used to do those with Bed Bath & Beyond, but I'd do a 1 or a 2 if you can. Like, this is a pretty good sized candle. This is made by, this is Bridgewater Candle Company again. And this is Sweet Grace Let It Snow. I just think that's so fun. But it's that Sweet Grace fragrance. That's why I got this. But it's 1 wick. Also, you want to make sure it's a safe wicks, you know. So, and also I do like the ones that are, what are they called? I can't remember the name of them. But they have the wooden wick in there, and they crackle when they're, but you need to have them on a piece of porcelain or a metal tray, because they pop, just like wood does. So you got to be careful of that. There's just so many things to be careful of. This was a $32 candle because it was in a boutique and a resort, just to be honest with you. But I think they're cheap. There's so many places you can get good candles. You can get good candles from your grocery store. There's always a seasonal section, and they have some great candles with pretty labels, and they look really, really nice. Nobody has to know it's from the grocery store. Just pull the label off the bottom. Nobody has to know. But again, this is Sweet Grace. Light a candle, feed a child. That's why part of the proceeds, part of the cost that you pay, the proceeds go to the Feed a Child organization, and it provides 3 miles to a child overseas. So, yeah, it's always kind of a feel-good thing. So if you get something like this and give it to somebody, you can point that out to them and say, look, you're even helping a child have meals because I bought this and look what it does. So little things like that. Makeup items, be careful with them. I mean, you can do anything from buying, I'm going to show you, I don't have it in here, but collections that have more than one thing in them, like 4 palettes, and open it yourself. Maybe even keep one yourself, and then wrap the other 3 in tissue paper and give it to a friend or a sister, a grandchild, a mother, and you've got 3 gifts out of 4, and you got to keep one. Another really good one, if you've got friends who do makeup at all, is just a nice set of brushes. Now, they can be very expensive. Let me show you the difference here. This is Real Techniques. It's limited edition. It's, Twilight Tinsel Brush and Sponge Set, and it's a 9-piece gift set. It was $30. It's a $50 value, but it's everything. It's got face brushes. It's got a sponge. It's got a sponge holder, and it's got small eye and one larger eye and a highlighter brush. So, I mean, this is a really good brush set if you got $30 to spend on a gift. If you want to go above and beyond that, y'all know by now, I'm a huge Sigma brush fan. So I ordered these. These are not a gift. These are a gift to Beth. And even though I ordered this set right here, this is the Sigma Essential Face 12 Classic Face and Eye Brushes. It's the Essential Brush Set. And it's at sigmabeauty.com. Essential Brush Set. And it's got everything you need. 12 brushes. Really high quality fiber. It says exclusive synthetic antimicrobial fibers engineered for better hold, apply, and blend of product. The ferrules are unmatched with strength. That's true. I've had my Sigma brushes, never thrown one away, just keep cleaning them. The ferrule on my facial blush brush is the only one that's ever given way, and only this year. It's at least 10 years old. And I've washed them so much that they are almost bushy, and so there is a time to replace them. They're patented interlocking ferrules with double threaded engineering for incredible strength and durability, meaning they're going to stay on. And then there's the sleek, durable handles. They're solid polymer handles. They're waterproof. They outlast product and formula and frequent brush care. Why does that matter? Because as you take care of your brushes, you wear them out. They are, they have some natural, they have some synthetic. I actually do like the synthetic better. Um, but you do have to, when you initially get them, in any brush set, never use them immediately. You have to clean them. Many brush companies have their own cleaners. And I'm not going to go through, I'll do a separate thing on this. If y'all are interested, comment below the review of the Sigma Beauty brush set. So this is the 12, but I also did need a new F, which the F stands for face, E stands for eye. So this is F80, which is a flathead kabuki brush, and that is what I put my foundation on with, liquid or cream. And then also I love an E20 short shader. I can use it as a liner for both under my eye, through my brow, whatever you want to use it for. It's a very dense short shader. This one is the small tapered blending brush. These were not in that Essentials kit, which kind of bothered me. And then this is the E25, and it's just good for doing the inner corner and above, under the brow. And then this is the E40. Why don't I feel that in here? Oh, it's in there. It's lightweight. Very lightweight. And it's a dome head blending brush. So all that, and they included with it, which was wise, a sample of their brush shampoo, which you want to always use it and wash your brushes. Tap them out with a towel. Never just hit the side of something because you're going to knock that ferrule loose. Just fold over a towel and just kind of knock it like that. You can swirl it around one way, swirl it around the other to get all the basic water off after you wring it out. And then let it lay out on a towel. Just lay out the whole set sideways like that. Never do it up because the water will go down into the ferrule and loosen the glue. They do have a thing that holds it upside down, but I'm like, why have an extra holder? Just let them dry on your countertop on a towel until they're dry. And then I do store mine face up in a cup because I use them every